Worst flash flood ever in India. India is a land of diverse landscapes, but with diversity comes the threat of natural disasters. One of the most dangerous and unpredictable disasters is a flash flood, and today we'll take a look at the worst flood in Indian history. So without any further ado, let's dive in. On June 16, 2013, a midday cloudburst centered on the North Indian state of Uttarakhand caused devastating floods and landslides. This flood was so devastating that it became the country's worst natural disaster since the 2004 tsunami, causing the death of around 6,054 people. Reason: how this massive flood was caused? Well, there is an explanation for that. On June 16, 2013, a scary storm started to form over the Bay of Bengal. This storm moved towards the west and got stronger quickly because it had lots of moisture from both the Bay of Bengal and the Arabian Sea. It also combined with some other strong winds from the north. This made it rain really heavily in the Indian state of Uttarakhand and the areas around it. The rain was 375% more than what normally falls during the monsoon season. This caused the Chorabari glacier to melt and the Mandakini river to overflow. As a result, there were severe floods near Gobindghat, Kedardom, Rudraprayag district, Uttarakhand, Himachal Pradesh, and western Nepal. There was also a lot of rain in nearby places like Delhi, Haryana, Uttar Pradesh, and some parts of Tibet. Damages: the floods caused big landslides that broke houses and other buildings, trapping and killing people who were inside. Entire villages like Gaurikund and the market town of Rambada were completely destroyed, and the market town of Sonprayag was badly damaged. People who wanted to go to important pilgrimage centers like Gangotri, Yamunotri, Kedarnath, and Badrinath were stuck because roads were blocked or broken. Over 70,000 people were stuck because of the floods. The floods also damaged National Highway 7, which is a very important road in the region. Many cars and other vehicles were washed away by the floods. More than 12,000 people were stuck in Badrinath, which is a very popular place for pilgrims. Rescuing: during the disaster, the Indian Army, Air Force, Navy, National Disaster Response Force, NDRF, Public Works Department, and local administrations worked together for rescue operations. Thousands of soldiers were deployed, and political and social activists also helped in the rescue and management of relief centers. The national highway and other important roads were closed, and helicopters were used to rescue people. But it was challenging because of the rough terrain, heavy fog, and rainfall. By 21 June, the Army had deployed 10,000 soldiers and 11 helicopters. The Navy had sent 45 naval divers, and the Air Force had deployed 43 aircrafts, including 36 helicopters. From 17 to 30 June, the IAF airlifted a total of 18,424 people and landed a total of 336,930 kilograms of relief material and equipment. The Indo-Tibetan Border Police, ITBP, also swung into action and started rescue and relief operations. They were able to rescue 33,009 pilgrims in 15 days on their own from extremely remote and inaccessible areas. They also distributed food packets to stranded pilgrims who had not had any food for more than 72 hours at many places. Aftermath: the Prime Minister of India, Manmohan Singh, flew over to the areas affected by the disaster and promised to give 10 billion rupees, which is about $130 million to help the people. Many state governments also gave money to help. The government also stopped some pilgrimages to make sure people were safe. Government workers and temple priests in Kedarnath planned to burn the bodies of those who died. Young people from nearby villages helped stranded tourists and pilgrims by giving them food and sending messages to their families. Conclusion: there is no doubt that the North India floods of 2013 were a stark reminder of the devastating impact that natural disasters can have on communities. The disaster highlighted the importance of developing infrastructure that can withstand extreme weather conditions and the need for better planning and preparation to mitigate the impact of future disasters. So that brings us to the end of the video. Hope you enjoyed watching it. If you did, then consider pressing the like button. Also share this video with your friends and family. And don't forget to subscribe for more videos like these. We will see you next time.